structure is going to unwind more easily. So proteins unfold at higher temperatures because of that. We call that denaturation. And we can only live in certain environments. All cells, this is true of all living organisms. Their proteins denature above a certain temperature, or at a certain acidity level they fall apart, or a certain ionic strength, salt concentration they fall apart. There are limits, environmental limits, on what our macromolecules can tolerate because of the kinds of weak interactions they have or they don't have. So we are mesophiles. We live in mid-range temperatures on Earth. Of course, there are organisms that live in very high temperatures. There are organisms that live in the hot springs of geysers in Yellowstone, right, near boiling temperatures, and yet they're very happy there. Biologists have pulled organisms off the seafloor in the mid-Atlantic ridge where there's like underground volcanoes a couple miles under the water, really high pressure, super high temperature. Because of the high pressure, the water doesn't boil at the normal temperature, so the water there is way above normal boiling point. Yet, you look around these, they call them smokers, these little cones that come up with stuff shooting out of them. There's microorganisms there, there's worms there that love this stuff. You know, and some of these are just dependent on the high temperatures. They've had trouble